Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Bruce Sutter. What's the scouting report on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Christian Arroyo. 2-1 now. Irvin gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the pitch. Got him. 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. Big time power. There's a 1-1. Late with the swing there. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Willie McCovey, the next to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Pickoff move to first. Irvin back on a dive. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Juan Marichal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Lou Brock. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh. Okay.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Adam Duvall at the plate. One down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score. And now it's even up. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers, umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And a swing and a miss. Two down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So digging in, Blake Sable. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Good eye right there. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park, and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So up next, Jason Votler. That's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Ernie Banks.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Two down. Out towards left center. Mays has it sized up. Squeezes it. One away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Righty delivers. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Monty Irvin.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
1-2 now.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Christian Arroyo, the next Giant to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. Out to short. Banks. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And 1-2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two on the way. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Look, and the one thing. About that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got it by him for the K.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive, and hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And the batter now, Alfonso Rivas. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two now. In the dirt. On to McCovey. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The next offering misses. 3-1. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Nico Horner. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Brock off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Greg Maddux.
Number 31, Greg Maddux.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie McCovey. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Willie McCovey.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
And up next for San Francisco, Adam Duvall. Struck out swinging his first time. Saying Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on, belted. Williams going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And now Blake Sabol worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Pitching change here, Matt Cain.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 18, Matt Cain.
So digging in, Billy Williams.
For the Cubs,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Williams.
Here comes a pitch. In the air to left down the line. Irvin gliding to his right. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's a big
Ernie.
power threat. Ernie Banks.
Banks.
Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're lucky. You also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Strike three, got him swinging. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Joe Carter getting ready to hit. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs. Right through there. Got him. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Digging in, Jason Vossler. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now, Monty Irvin, 1 for 2. Right-hander kick steals. That's in there. And now 2 and 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Christian Arroyo, the next Giant to hit. 2 and 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams trying to get there. He's got it. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chris Stratton.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
Suzuki.
The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Alfonso Rivas bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
So now here's the DH, Lou Brock. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. That's hard hit on the line. Willie Mays makes the play. Both runners tagging, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Here's a speed threat, Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here's a rocket out to left. Irvin puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And up next for the Giants, Willie McCovey. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Adam Duvall digs in now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill.
He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, Billy Williams.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. Williams on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He sends it out of here, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And it is 2-1.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boog. Remember, let's play two. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
The wind of the pitch.
Just a true shame that Ernie never made a single postseason appearance in such a great career.
The 2-2. Got him. One out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. There's the strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Pryor.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Blake Sable. Next offering is down low.
Well, these Giants finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering is down low. And now 3-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one lifted to left. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's going to be Jason Vossler on the ground, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Monte Irvin.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Steven Oker gets the ball now.
Yastrzemski now pitching for San Francisco. Number 48, Steven Oker.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And now Alfonso Rivas. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Chicago, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Contreras, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the lefty off the mark there. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Billy Williams waiting to hit for the Cubs. Here comes a 3-2. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 3 and the Giants nothing. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Mauricio Dubon.
Number 17, Mauricio Dubon.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Brandon Bell looking to start something with one gone.
Number 15, Brandon Bell.
Here's a 2-1. Swings through that one. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Chili Davis trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Staying in the game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Brian Wilson will take over here.
Mauricio Dubon. Now pitching for the Giants. Number 38, Brian Wilson.
Now into the game, Patrick Bailey. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Bailey.
Also entering the game, Austin Slater. He'll be patrolling center field.
Slater.
Now the left fielder, Billy Williams.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Kicks and deals. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Slater in pursuit and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ernie Banks, the next Cub to hit.
Banks.
He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That's ripped. Base hit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Joe Carter, the next Cub to hit. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, right side. Cepeda in pursuit. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is that. Cubs leave one, but they lead at 3-0. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Joey Bart.
Number 21, Joey Bart.
And a pitch. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Ground ball left side. Banks fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Connor Joe. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
Connor Joe.
And the righty deals. There's the strike. Swings and misses, and the Giants down to their final out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.